Stand on up and join me for a 10-minute movement and stretch break. We're going to start with a few dynamic stretches to wake the body up, and then we'll finish up with some static stretches just to pause and slow down a little bit. We will utilize a chair at the end for a few of the stretches, so if you don't already have a chair, go ahead and grab that so that it's ready to go. But we're going to do each of our stretches and movements for about 30 seconds today. And we're going to start with alternating knee hugs. So you're just going to raise your knee up and give that knee a little hug in towards your chest. You can either grab below the knee on the shin, or if it's more comfortable, you can grab behind the thigh. So whatever option works for you. Another option for this is just do a nice slow march. All right, so either a slow march or hug the knee in. I prefer the knee hug, so that's what I'm going to do today. The last few seconds of this one, the 30 seconds is going to go by quick for each of the movements. Last one. And let's go into some shoulder rolls. So draw those shoulders up towards your ears, draw them back and down. So we're going to focus on reverse shoulder rolls today. This is great for, to combat that hunch forward position that so many of us find ourselves in, especially towards the end of the day, and especially if we've been sitting in front of the computer for a while. Okay, so a few more shoulder rolls, drawing the shoulders up towards your ears, and then drawing them back and down. Let's do one more. And relax those shoulders. Perfect. All right, next one, I want you to keep those shoulders down and relax. We're gonna do half neck circles. So drop that right ear down towards the right shoulder. From here, chin comes down towards your chest. You're gonna rotate your head until the left ear is over the left shoulder. And then reverse it, chin comes down, rotating your head until your right ear is over that right shoulder again. And just continue alternating side to side in a nice controlled manner. No need to go too quick. Try to let go of some of that tension that you might be holding on to. Let's do one more per side here. And then once you've done that, go ahead, bring your head back up through center. Bring those arms into a field goal or a cactus shape so elbows are bent at 90 degrees. From here, you're gonna bring the forearms in front and then open those arms back up wide. So close your arms and then open your arms. Every time you open those arms up, I want you to squeeze those shoulder blades together and draw those arms back to get that nice opening through the front of your shoulders and your chest. It's a good one to loosen up through your shoulders, open up your chest, and even get a little stretch in the upper back as well. Let's do one more. Open on up and relax the arms down. All right, let's do each of those movements one more time before we move into our static stretches. All right, so one more time of those alternating knee hugs. Just 30 seconds of each. And just like before, if for whatever reason you don't want to do the knee hug, just alternate, slowly lifting your knees up to wake up through those hip flexors. By adding the knee hug, you just get a little bit more of a stretch. Let's go for about 10 more seconds. Hugging one knee in, and then the other. Let's do one more per side. Last one. And set that foot down. We have those shoulder rolls again. So shoulders come up, back, and down. Of course, if you want to do forward shoulder rolls this time, you're more than welcome to reverse the direction. I'm going to stick with the reverse shoulder rolls, but you do whatever you would like to. You can always switch it up if that feels better for you. I need the reverse shoulder rolls today, so that's why I'm sticking with these. Last few seconds of our shoulder rolls. Drawing the shoulders up, back, and down. Let's do two more. The last one. And keep those shoulders down and relax. Let's do those half neck circles. So right ear towards that right shoulder. Chin comes down. Slowly rotate your head so that left ear is over the left shoulder. And just alternate, going from one side to the other. That nice slow controlled motion. And feel free to add a brief pause on each side. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your head back up through center. All right, our last dynamic movement, dynamic stretch, are those open, close, field goal arms. So elbows bent at 90 degrees, and we're just closing your forearms in front, opening those arms back up, pulling the arms back. And I think I mentioned it before, but if I didn't, it's okay if you can't actually touch your forearms, okay? Just get them as close as you can. That's really going to be based on how tight your upper back muscles are. Some of you will be able to touch, others won't. Listen to your body, do what you can. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And relax those arms. All right, let's move into some static stretches. So we're gonna do a hip flexor stretch. I want you to take a nice long stance. You're gonna bend into that front knee. Back leg is relatively straight. And most important part of this stretch, I think, is to tuck your tailbone. Okay, so tuck your tailbone, bend into that front knee. My back foot, I'm on the ball of that foot. And hopefully, you can feel that stretch in the hip flexor, the top of the thigh of whatever leg is in the back. And you're just keeping a nice upright torso, because this is one of our static stretches. We're just holding here. Okay, we're almost done on this side, so in a few seconds we will switch sides. But hang out here for another about 5 seconds or so. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, switch sides. So opposite leg comes back. Okay, take that nice long stance. Back foot, you're on the ball of that foot. Back leg is relatively straight. Bend into that front knee. And don't forget, tuck that tailbone. Okay, feel that hip flexor stretch. Our hip flexors can get very tight when we spend a lot of time sitting, so this is definitely a good one to incorporate into the day when you take some breaks or after a long day of sitting. Let's go for about another 5 seconds or so on this side. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Give those legs a shake. Let's stretch our chest. So if you can, I want you to interlace your hands behind your back, straighten your arms, press your palm or press your hands down towards the floor, and then if you want to, you can slowly raise the hands away from your body. If for whatever reason you cannot clasp your hands, just go as if you're trying to touch your palms together. Okay, so either go as if you're trying to touch your palms or actually clasp. Let's hold here for the last few seconds. Taking some nice big breaths in and out. Static stretches are great. They, kind of force us to slow down and pause. And in this busy world we live in, a lot of us don't do that nearly enough. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that chest stretch and go ahead and have a seat. The last 2 stretches are going to be done seated. So I want you to sit towards the front of your chair. Feet are about hip width apart. First, make yourself nice and tall. Reach the top of your head towards the ceiling, and then from here, you're going to twist that upper body to the right and either grab onto the arm of the chair, the seat of the chair, or just place your hands on your thigh, outer thigh. And use your hands as leverage to twist to the right. Okay, don't force it, just twist as far as your body allows. And another hold. We're just holding for about 30 seconds and then we'll switch sides. So again, make sure your spine is nice and tall. Make sure your feet are even on the ground and your hips are even in your seat. Less than 10 seconds and then we'll switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, slowly untwist. And then same thing, other side. Nice tall spine. Twist to the left. And just like on the other side, either grab onto the arm of the chair, the seat, your leg, whatever works for you. My chair doesn't have an arm, so I'm just kind of using the seat of the chair, the back of the chair, and my thigh. And also make sure you're breathing. Sometimes it's easy to hold your breath in these static stretches, but once you take that inhale, let it go. The nice exhale. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and untwist. Let's come into a lateral neck stretch. Take that right ear and drop it towards that right shoulder, and we're just holding here. So unlike those half neck circles that we did before, this one, we're just holding and getting that nice stretch down the side of your neck. And if you want to deepen that stretch a little bit, you can take that left hand and reach it underneath the chair. Grab the seat of the chair. And like I said, that's just going to deepen and really lengthen that stretch down the left side of your neck. Last few seconds on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release the stretch on that side. And let's repeat on the other side. Make sure we're nice and even. So this time you're going to drop the left ear down towards the left shoulder. Okay, and make sure the shoulders are nice and relaxed. Sometimes it's tempting to, shrug the shoulders up, but keep them down. And then you have the same option. If you want to, you can take the right hand and grab underneath the seat of your chair to lengthen, deepen that stretch. This time we're stretching down the right side of our neck. This is our last stretch in these 10 minutes. They flew by, right? We got some nice dynamic stretches in and then some nice static stretches here at the end. Let's take one more breath in and out here. And once you've done that, go ahead, release the stretch. Now let's officially wrap on up this movement and stretch break with one big inhale and exhale. Inhale those arms up for me. Exhale those arms down. And there you go. You moved, you stretched, you took a stand for your health.